Good morning. We are currently still in Manila in the Philippines, and today we're heading to pick up a car that we rented for a few days to explore a little bit more of Greater Manila, and it's just a break.
In our last video we headed to Chinatown and we ate loads of delicious things. There'll probably be loads of food in this video again today, probably, because we just love trying loads of different things.
It's true. We reserved a car for today.
This is our new Nissan Almera. It's definitely much smaller than the car we rented in Vientiane in Laos, but Laos didn't have as good a roads as Philippines does, so I don't think we need a 4x4 vehicle. I like the colour.
I like the colour.
Now that we've moved to the side a little bit, because the car was parked right basically on the corner of that really busy road, we'll show you properly this car that we've got today. Fully tinted windows, literally all the way around. Never driven a Nissan before in my life, actually. Nissan Almera, I can't even tell you what engine size it is because it doesn't even say on the back, but I know it's a petrol. Automatic, which is handy, but I think most cars in Asia are probably automatic just because it's simpler to drive, isn't it?
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not driving, so yeah!
Excited?
Yeah. Can I show the inside? Yeah. Come on in. Hello. It is much darker in here than it is outside because it's fully tinted. I didn't realize how tinted they were until we got outside. And I had to do this to actually look inside. So we are private in here. It is very comfortable. It has the whole music machine from last time. Yeah, we've got the Bluetooth, all of those kind of little things. It is much smaller than the car we had last time, but I think it'll be much easier to nip around where we are going because right now we are in central Manila and you don't want a huge car driving around here because there's a lot of traffic.
It's time to drive around Manila now. It's nothing like driving in Laos. Laos, there was barely any cars on the road, so it was pretty chill. Here, there's lots of cars. Head to the first place for the day, shall we?
Yeah!
Kind of smooth. Okay, we're good. Wow! Alright, we're good. Very smooth drive, actually.
For today, we're not actually heading very far out of central Manila. We're actually staying pretty central because there's a couple of things that we really wanted to do that we can't actually do without a car. And one of them looks absolutely outrageous and I can't wait. How do you feel?
Feels good. There's a lot of traffic, so I'm not moving very fast, so it's not scary at all. Traffic kind of calm as well. So far, so good, I think.
I have to say, as a passenger, it's been very smooth so far. I've been very comfortable. After today, like tomorrow and the day after, we're heading much further out. Not crazy far away, but much further out. I'm quite excited.
It does look like Spain or Italy, doesn't it?
Yeah. We have been walking around in BGC area before, but I don't know if this technically is still BGC. It looks almost fancier than BGC, which I didn't think was possible.
I have to explain what BGC is.
So BGC, it's like a really high-end, fancy area, loads of nice cafes, shops, businesses. It looks very fancy. We've been there for a coffee before and it was a fancy area.
And expensive.
Yeah, with fanciness comes more expenses. I think we're outside of BGC and we're now looking like what is in Europe, essentially. Oh, yeah, we've arrived. We're now at Venice Mall, is what I was trying to get at. And it looks fancy.
Literally can't see anything through the front window.
It literally looks like we're in the nighttime.
Yeah, let me open a window, show you how dark this is.
It's daytime!
Let's check this place out, shall we?
Good job!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Made it. Survived. Just before we turned into this car park, I missed the turning and it added about a half an hour to the journey just because of the traffic.
Closed. I don't think it's open yet. What time is it?
10:54.
Okay, 6 minutes.
You can dance.
We found the entrance.
Did we?
No, I don't think we did. We were following them and they just turned around, so let's follow them this way.
So the place that we're walking to that everyone's told us to go to have a look at is called Venice Piazza. It's meant to look like Venice.
The building itself actually looks a little bit, I wouldn't say Venetian necessarily, but it looks like French, Spanish, Italian kind of style from the outside. It's really pretty, but I didn't realize how many shops they actually had in here, because when everyone was recommending it, I was looking it up and it looked like it just had a few restaurants and that was about it, and I was like, well, you can't really go shopping here.
There's
you totally can.
Shops,
yeah, there's definitely shops. There's one.
Yeah. Is it going to be as good as people make out it to be?
I'm excited. I think blue waters just makes anything look more beautiful already, but...
We'll see.
Are you sure it was the piazza we're meant to be going to?
Nope.
Piazza just means like square.
Right. Maybe I was wrong.
Okay, we haven't found it yet. Bear with us.
There you go.
I reckon this is it. Oh yeah. There's icebergs and like penguins and a little seal they're decorated with for Christmas. It is way too hot to have those things here.
Yeah.
And also in Venice, so a little bit out of place, but super cute. It reminds me a little bit of Dubai.
Yeah.
The mall's just circling Dubai Fountain, except that this seems very much more themed. I've never been to Venice.
Neither am I.
But I don't think it looks this tidy.
Yeah, I don't think the water's blue in Venice, is it? I think the water's a bit green or even brown.
Yeah.
This is definitely nicer.
Yeah, but we haven't actually had our coffees yet. I think this strip looks like the perfect place to find one. What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah. As you can imagine, this is like the central masterpiece probably of Venice Mall. And it's just circled by cafes, restaurants, a boulangerie.
So if you are coming to this place, if you're coming to see this thing, don't go to the Venice Piazza, even though it's only about 2 minutes to walk.
Yeah, you could probably do this whole mall in a short while.
You check out the rest of it.
Yeah. Ooh, this is where everyone's at.
Oh yeah, Photo Central. This is the main photo op. Nice Christmas tree in the middle. It's very Christmassy here in Manila. It's insane.
I've actually never seen anything like it.
No.
In our first video in Manila, we were really surprised actually how Christmassy each mall was. We're like, oh, they can't all be like them. They all were.
Yeah.
All the ones that we've been to anyway.
My hometown sometimes has some light going down the high street. That's about it.
Here it's like Christmas songs everywhere. Everyone's saying Merry Christmas. Oh, it's really sweet. Right by the water, surely. This one.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Can we have 2 iced caramel macchiatos, please, and pistachio cheesecake?
This place that we're in right now, the Venice Mall, is such a contrast from where we're staying right now, which is in Malate. But it is kind of nice just to see both sides of Manila. This place doesn't feel like you're in Philippines.
Because we want to see more areas of Manila, today we're kind of staying around the center a little bit and doing some things that we couldn't do before we had the car. But then tomorrow we're heading to a place called Tagaytay, and then the following day we're heading a little bit further out and seeing some other beautiful sights. And then after that we are heading more towards the islands. So the first island for sure is Boracay. We've never been to the Philippines before, so it's the first time that we're getting that like serious island vibe of the Philippines.
Water like that.
Yeah, I'm looking for water like that, but it's not in a mall. I can't wait, so excited. Then we're heading to Cebu City, and then there's loads of other places that we're not 100% sure which one we should go to, because I feel like we don't have enough time.
So if you have recommendations, please pop them down below.
Ice caramel macchiato.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you. I swear we don't always start our days with dessert. But we're in Venice, you obviously have to have something with pistachios. And look at this. This is so pretty. This is gonna be sweet. It's got cream on top. Didn't know it came with that. Don't really have a problem with it. Oh, this is perfect. This is so hot. It's so cold. It's sweet.
We've sat ourselves right next to the photo op point. It feels like everyone's like taking photos of us, but they're just taking photos of the tree. But we were so early, but there's literally no one else eating here either. It's just us. Okay.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
good. That's really good. Perfect way to start the day.
kind of back in the darkness.
It's about 4:30 now.
Yeah.
We didn't actually spend like 5 hours walking around that mall. We did sit down and do some work, and Dylan was doing some editing.
But it did look like towards the end there was a sort of night markets building up there, and it's really busy, lots of people there as well, and loads of people going around on those gondolas and even like swans.
Yeah,
where you
the
could,
little pedal
yeah.
boats. Yeah, it looked super fun. But we worked up quite the appetite now. I am very hungry, and the next place that we're going looks absolutely insane, and it's a place we've never been to before and seems very popular here, so let's go.
Thank you. It's gonna be rush hour traffic now, isn't it?
Yes.
Bye, Venice. Coming up to the first place that we're going to tonight, which is a drive-thru.
It's not just any drive-thru, it's a Jollibee drive-thru, which is, I would say, probably arguably the most popular fast food chain in the Philippines, and it's from the Philippines, so I can see why it's popular. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's cute.
Better than any drive-thru I've seen in the UK. Oh.
There is music. Oh my goodness. Where do we
where's-
order the food? Wait, there's a menu.
Oh, we don't need a menu. We've already prepared what we're going to be eating.
Hi.
How are you? Can we get a royal float, peach mango pie, tuna pie, one-piece chicken joy solo, chicken sandwich with fries and drink, and a buko pie. That sounded like a lot of food.
I think it is a lot of food.
Thank you.
Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Everyone is so Christmassy. Everyone's saying Merry Christmas. I can see why. They're working here in basically Winter Wonderland.
Her name badge said Keith. I don't know why, that's quite funny.
Keith we don't have in Sweden, but in the UK, Keith is a man's name.
Okay.
Okay, all hands need to be on deck.
That was only 563 pesos. £8 for all that. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we'll need to park up somewhere to eat this.
Yeah, that's the mascot.
Oh, he's wearing a Christmas hat. I don't know why we're so excited by Jollibee, because we have actually seen it in many other countries. It seems to be worldwide, and yet we have never tried it. Yeah, I'm kind of excited.
Starting to think this drive-through thing was a bad idea. Now we can't find anywhere to park to eat this stuff.
I don't know.
No, it's a bus station. We've tried stopping twice, and then the police is there straight away to say, no, I'll come back to you in a bit. Found some form of parking, I think, in a shopping mall. I think that's where we have to revert to. Thanks. Thank you.
The classiest taste test ever done in this parking lot, anyway.
Come on, I'm so hungry.
I know.
Let's just try this.
The park attendant's gonna be like, what are they doing? They just parked in here to eat. Okay, I'm gonna pass you a chicken sandwich.
Thank you.
Oh wow, that's so pretty.
Solid. Brioche bun.
That's nice.
Now this is not going to be a food review. This is just going to be me
You're holding
eating.
it upside down.
There you go.
You're covered in sauce.
Mm.
No, the other side. How is it?
Yeah, nice.
I'm trying a spicy tuna pie. They don't have a lot of pescatarian options at Jollibee, but I found something with fish, so that's actually quite nice.
Is it?
That's decent. You want to try that?
Kind of random. If I was desperate, I would eat that.
Yeah.
Some fries.
I like fries.
They taste quite similar to any other French fry that you get in any other fast food joint.
Okay, well there's 2 peach and mango pies in here.
There's no buko pie?
Yeah, there's 3 pies in here.
Okay, 3 pies it is. And this thing is just fried chicken.
You want to eat that like a sandwich?
Dip it in the gravy. That's just plain rice. This is just a boneless part of chicken with some gravy.
That's what they're famous for though, isn't it?
I mean, it's good.
We got 2 drinks, 1 straw. One of the drinks is just Coke, but this one is called a Royal Float. And it does look like an orange Fanta, but the float part is that there's vanilla ice cream on the Fanta. I mean, the bottom tastes like Fanta. Try it from like the top and then work your way down. I don't know if this would be like a dessert or a drink. They've crossed out buko pie, so this must be a peach and mango pie. Look how tiny it is.
Bite size.
No, this is the buko pie.
definitely coconut.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Mm.
Loads of people on TikTok said you have to go there and have the peach and mango pie. That is sweet. I like it. This one's going to be messy. Careful. Careful.
5 minutes later.
We've now, within the space of like 5 minutes, managed to scoff
We were
all of
so
that.
hungry.
You might be able to tell that we were kind of hangry. I'm finishing off my buko pie. We accidentally ordered 2, I guess. Cheers.
Cheers. 7.5 out of 10. Maybe 8.5 if we would have had it fresh. That was our fault.
All I could have from the menu was a fish pie. I think if there's other things, maybe I'm being silly, but the desserts are good. I would give it 7.5, maybe an 8. Anyway, that wasn't even the main drive-through thing from this evening. We are heading somewhere else now. That looks like what we just did, but kind of on steroids.
Yeah.
So I can't wait.
The traffic is going to be insane right now.
Yeah, at least we've got fuel.
Let's go. You were just here for 10 minutes. Thank you. Our Google Maps telling us that the next place, 6 miles away, is going to take 45 minutes. And that's probably a low estimate, I think, with this traffic. This is what everyone was talking about.
Yeah, this is the traffic that everyone was like, oh, you're not going to like that.
Oh, here we are.
About an hour later. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
There's a Disney themed drive-through. It looks insane. I can hear it. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, already worth driving for like an hour. It's so loud. Definitely made for kids, isn't it? It says Disney Princess. Don't hit anything.
It's all different Disney stories.
Oh, it's so cute. Wait, slow down. And otherwise we'll finish it way too fast. No, I don't want it to be finished yet.
Is it nearly finished?
I think so.
Oh, I used to love Toy Story when I was a kid.
Oh, it's frozen. Oh, this is so Christmassy. Oh, this is so cute.
2022. That's it. That was so fun. My cheeks actually hurt.
That was actually so intense. I don't think I've ever been through one of those things. Well, I know I've never been through one of those things. We don't have them in Sweden, from what I know. I think that's the most amount of drive-through related things we've ever done because we don't have a car. So once we get one, it's like all the drive-through stuff we can do.
Manila really does Christmas well. That was fun, even though it was meant to be for children. That was really fun. I think we're blocking the road here, so we're gonna have to sign off and see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
for the road trip.
the actual road trip where we leave Central Manila. Bye.
Bye.